Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Art of the Round. My name is Mello. Join me as I tackle the challenge of working past a major mistake and see if I can turn this potential disaster into something amazing. I have been going through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Collection. I have 3 volumes of it. I just purchased the last 2 and they're coming in. But looking at the original first 20 issues, give or take, of the series, I thought it would be an awesome idea to not only pay homage and respect to that original series and those original creators and draw some characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was the plan. So, pencils went well. The inking went well. Feel free to check out my shorts. That sounds wrong. And after the inking, I added a little bit more graphite to the drawing. When I was satisfied with it, at the end of it all, I sprayed it with workable fixative. I did not take into account that the fixative created a protective, waterproof layer, and I was using water-based paint. I will tell you that the first thing that came to mind when I saw the paint beading off the paper was, that's interesting. And the other, to keep it PG, was sugar honey iced tea. What the heck? I'm like, this pigment is not sticking. What is happening? Should I let it dry? Should I move it? Should I add more? This is where the panic set in. The beads of sweat, right? Because I am a content creator. I gotta do something nice. I gotta do something for you guys and for myself. How did I get past this part? How did I get past the freak out? When you're not confident in the medium you're using, you use it very lightly, and then you kind of like build your confidence and build your layers and build. It's always how you as an artist will grow on a medium. And with all the paintings I've done, I've always started with a light wash because of my confidence level, and build. This here, the only thing that came to mind was, well, now you're gonna have to use thicker paint. Now you really gotta get in there. Even with that bit of bravado going in, I still started out small, as you should. If I can give you any advice, go ahead and start small when it comes to something like this. See what you can do in the situation. So the fixative caused a protective barrier over the paper. So it was beading the paint, so it felt like it just stayed watery and it wouldn't congeal or stick to the paper until I thickened the consistency of the paint. So I was able to quickly try to use that to my advantage. Look at here when I'm painting the chest piece. You see how watery it was on the paper? So that allowed me to keep adding paint and tone and actually blend the way I wanted to right on the paper. Yeah, you can do that with oils and stuff like that, but with gouache, unless you're going to stay watery and unless you're going to work quickly, it doesn't really help. So having the fact that it stayed watery on contact on the paper, it allowed me to blend in, get my consistency right. If it beaded on the page, I knew that I needed to go a little bit thicker, and it helped with my confidence with the medium. Now I'm not so worried about going light. You have to paint is what I kept telling myself. Nope, that's too watery. Get more paint, get in there. And let the paper work for you. Knowing that it wasn't going to dry really quick, the way gouache is known for, it helped me blend those colors in and add dimension and depth. In the end, that mistake that I did with the fixative to try to preserve my pencils and my inks helped me out. I still got to see my inks. I still got to see my forms. I mean, it was a weird hiccup in the beginning, but in the end, it kind of worked out. Again, I don't know if I'll ever do this again. Nah, that's a lie. I'm probably going to do it again. Because you got to go, was this a fluke that I was successful? I always think it's a fluke. So I'm going to try it out and see if I can replicate the success of this painting. The moral of the story, you guys, is that mistakes can and will happen, but they can also lead to new and exciting creative possibilities. Instead of getting frustrated and giving up, we can use these mistakes as an opportunity to try something new and push ourselves outside of our comfort zones. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this adventure. If you've had any similar experiences with painting and painting with mistakes involved, I'd love to hear about it. Please share them in the comments below. And if you're interested in seeing more, please add that as well. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. Share with people if you think they'll get a kick out of this stuff. I am looking forward to trying to do the rest of the brothers and maybe some more characters in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But for now, thank you for watching. My name is Mello. As always, draw you later. Bye-bye.